All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. He's here. What is going down, chat? What is going down? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's go. Happy CPI day, man. Happy CPI day. Sorry for the switch up on the link. I wanted to make sure that we were on ultra low latency this morning so you guys didn't have any delay. So I switched the link over. Let me put a new story out on Instagram. All right. Good morning, guys. Welcome into the live stream. Welcome into the #1 futures channel and futures Discord in the world, man. We're glad to have you guys here. Today's going to be a fun day. We've got CPI. The news came out already. The market's already at all-time highs. So hopefully we get some good movement here today. If you guys are just tuning in here, CPI data came out better than expected, actually. CPI better than expected today. Beating the expectations of 3.1, coming in at 3.0, 0.3, and 0.2, which absolutely skyrocketed the market up. We still have manufacturing PMI and flash PMI at 945. So we got to keep that in the back of our memory tank, our memory bank. So yeah, man, welcome in, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys being part of the community all the way from Paraguay. How are you, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being a PJTrades member. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it. All right, so we've got a lot on the agenda today, fellas. A lot, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot on the agenda. We're going to cover a lot of topics. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. If you guys do not know who I am and you're just tuning in and finding this channel this morning, my name is PJ. I've been trading for 10 years in the financial markets. In every single market you can think of, I've traded. I found a home in futures right around 2019, 2020. And I've been trading it ever since full time. I run one of the largest and best Discords in the world. And every once in a while, about once or twice a month, I come on here live for free. And we do live trading. We do giveaways. We have flash sales going on during the stream. So if you guys are just tuning in, there's a lot that's going to happen during today's stream. The #1 goal is obviously to make money because I am a day trader first. That's how I literally have lived for the last 6 years. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here all the way from Puerto Rico. Beautiful country. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, during today's live stream, Alpha Futures accounts are 30% off with code PJ. If you're looking to load up on some accounts and trade with us live, Alpha Futures, man, one of the best futures companies in the business. I love those guys over there. Super innovative, super young, super talented team. And they can continue to push the envelope. So today's sponsored by the good old Alpha Futures gang all the way from the United Kingdom. So we love those guys. We love those guys. All right, so let's get on into a little bit of the trade breakdown so you guys can get an idea. I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. Most of you probably already know how I trade, right? I give it out all on YouTube on the trade reviews. You probably know how we trade. And if you don't, and this is the first time being here, you're thinking about joining the premium or you just want to watch, the first 15 minutes for us is information. We don't do anything. We watch the market for that first 15 minutes and we figure out direction, really. And if we don't have direction in that first 15, 30 minutes, then we wait. Now, today's a little bit different because it's CPI day and the market's already moved so aggressively to the upside. So from data wick low to data wick high, it's a 178 point move. This makes things a little difficult for us, if I'm being honest. In order to really get involved in this market now, I'm going to either want to see that all-time high data wick get swept and a possible reversal play towards the data wick low, London low, and Asia low down here, guys. So this is honestly not the best area for us to be in for today's live stream. We're going to need pullbacks to get involved in longs and or aggressive selling to look for a short, which I'm not really prone to doing at all-time highs. It's not my favorite thing to do whatsoever. I'd rather be looking for lower liquidity to be tagged into and then some sort of V-shaped recovery, possibly targeting higher. Now, with that said, there's a lot of lower resting liquidity. If you guys are following along with me here today, we've got London lows available, data wick low available, Asia, New York PM low, New York AM low, relatively equal lows, and then old New York PM low. So the downside draws to me are very wide open if this market wants to start turning over at any point today, okay? So ES, similar situation, chat. We're moving towards all-time highs. Again, data wick highs. If this market just wants to continue higher and higher from here, we may have to let it go because it's tough to trade when you're this overextended. I will notate that there is an SMT within this gap here already, which is a bullish SMT, more like a continuation SMT. As you guys can see here, it's spotted right at the open and then already started moving higher towards ATH. So not a lot we could do here so far. So we're just going to hang out and wait for price to kind of give us an opportunity, and we'll see what we can do. Again, I'll be answering a lot of questions during today's live stream, man. If you got questions about life, business, trading, prop firms, whatever, man, I'm an open book. I love to answer Q&As and give you guys as much value as I can. That's why I'm here today. So really, really enjoy you guys being here. TJR made 1.2 million full porting CPI. I mean, listen, TJR is he's practicing horrible habits. He lost 250K yesterday. And of course he's going to YOLO today because he needs to get it back. It's a marketing tactic. It's not true trading, guys. So don't look at that and think that's the way you're supposed to be doing things. It's really gambling. Yeah, don't do stuff like that. Horrible habits. From a trader that's been doing it a very long time, if you start practicing bad habits early in your trading career, it's going to be really hard for you to get out of those habits. So it's going to be tough. Hey, I really want to purchase your premium, but I cannot because it shows that it's not available in my region. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that, dude. That's a WAP related issue. What's up, PJ? Love the content. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for being here, buddy. Good morning, Safan. What order do I have for coffee today? Today, the wife picked me up some caramel iced coffee from my favorite little store. Currently 1.2% away from blowing it is my comeback on. Oh yeah, you're on. We're on like Donkey Kong, baby. Wow, this chat is moving so fast, man. Holy crap. Premium, how often are you live calling out trades? Guys, the Premium is the best value Discord in the entire country in the world. I'm not even kidding. We have an AM session stream, which is ran by me. We have a PM session stream that's ran by KWT, who's in the chat. We have a bookmap specialist who's also in the chat. His name's Gaines. He'll be calling out bookmap numbers. We have a course. We have education. We have classes every week. I mean, we have long-term investing portfolios. Like, dude, there's so much stuff in there. I really can't even explain it. If you're not in there, just go into the free Discord and get an idea of what you're getting. Guys, are we the most viewed trading live right now on YouTube? Somebody confirm that. If we're the #1 live YouTube stream right now, I'd love to know. I think we might be. All right, guys. So we're sweeping all-time highs right now, and like I said, I'm really not a big fan of trying to sell this here. We do have an SMT at all-time highs at the moment. We have bullish SMT and bearish SMT formations on both indices right now. Very tricky zone, if I'm being honest. I'm trading funded accounts today, and I'm not looking to trade this. I'll be honest with you. This is not the area I'd be interested in whatsoever. In my career, anytime that you get a bullish CPI event like this with an explosion to the upside, right? And then you get the retracement leg, it usually just continues for the session. So it's not fun to get involved here for shorts. I wouldn't even be looking. PW's got the most. Well, PW's been doing this a lot longer than I have, dude, and I barely go live on YouTube, so that makes sense. If we're second, that's pretty impressive. Do you show the trades in live you take in your premium? Of course, dude, just like I'm going to do today. If we're taking a trade setup, it's going to end up looking like this and then like that. That's how the trade setup will look, and I'll be actually taking an execution on my my trade of 8, which is somewhere. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, here it is over here. My trade of 8's on my right screen today. It's usually on my left, but I'm talking to you beautiful people on the left today. So yeah, this is what the trade will look like if we're getting into a trade. I'll be calling it out, but right now, not something I'm looking to get too interested. I'm not interested in taking all-time high short by any means. Trying to pick a top at all-time highs is just gambling. I mean, if you get lucky, congrats. But for a long-term, like, habit-building trading, that's really just gambling. There's no actual setup there. The way I trade, and you guys are going to notice, I'm very patient. I wait for the trades to come to me. I wait for my models, and I look for certain things, right? There's got to be a checklist and basically a screen filter, or excuse me, a trade filter before entering any trade. And that's how I've been able to go on a 22-week win streak, trading live in front of thousands of people. Just by being very disciplined in my approach, keeping the risk correct, and waiting for those A+ opportunities. And if we don't get an A+ opportunity, we don't take a trade. Do you think the government shutdown affected the market? Honestly, I think the price action's been pretty good in October. I'm having a really big month. I don't think it's been terrible. I think it's actually been pretty decent. If you can get through May price action of 2025, you can get through any price action, really, in my opinion. How many funded accounts have I lost on my whole journey? Oh, man, I've lost tons of funded accounts, bro. It's part of the game. Part of the game. I call it the business tax, dude. You're going to pay a business tax to continue to play. And sometimes you're going to blow eval. Sometimes you're going to blow fundeds. I don't really blow fundeds that much anymore because I have such a great, basically insulated business model now. I have a live account too, which I'm mainly focused on in Q4 is my live money. But yeah, I mean, dude, when I was coming up through the rankings, everyone blows accounts, dude. It's part of the game. Full port when the Irish famine low gets hit. That's great, bro. That's great. That is great. How long did it take me to become profitable? Bro, I was a losing trader for about 4 years, bro. A losing trader for about 4 years. Unprofitable trader. Broke even finally on that 4th year. Turned the corner from there and have been trading full-time ever since. I mean, during those years, though, man, I was literally doing odds and end jobs. I didn't have a 9-to-5. I was just a serial entrepreneur doing sales, doing like cash work on the side, doing some real estate stuff as a salesperson, just anything I could to keep my trading journey alive. It's a 10-year journey, bro. It was not a fast one for me. But that's the reason I started my educational, my YouTube and my Discord is to cut the learning curve in half for other people. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here so far, guys. We're gonna need to make some serious moves towards downside liquidity for me to even want to get involved in this today. I hope this is not a boring day, but then again, we've got a bunch of accounts to give away today, guys. A bunch of Alpha Futures accounts to give away today, man. We're giving away 10 50K Alpha Zero accounts. So if the market sucks today, we've got some giveaways coming. SMT at highs, SMT at lows right now. I don't think this SMT is any good, though. This SMT should fail. ATH should get taken. Really just a tough market to want to get involved in anywhere up here. We're in such a premium right now. It's like, how do you even get involved? You don't. You really can't. This might be one of those days where you have to watch price action and you just can't touch it. My rule book does not get me involved up here at all. I would need to see lower liquidity, data wick lows get swept or something in order to get involved here today. This is going to be one of those days where I don't think we get too many opportunities. We got our piece of the pie on Monday. We got our piece of the pie twice this week, chat. Let's see. Let's go back to our trade reviews from this week. We've crushed it this week really nicely. Let's see. We are up. Let's see. Tuesday, we were plus 40 points on that trade. And then Wednesday, we were plus 46 points on that trade. That trade went like 300 points, by the way, on Wednesday for people that held. That was a big trade for a lot of people. Went 200 plus points. I caught a piece of that pie, and then yesterday there was no interest, no trades. Let's see what happens today. We're starting to get a little bit of a push out of the ATH here with the all-time highs. I don't know how much I trust it, but let's see if we start getting a little rotation out here. Guys, we've got 1,800 concurrent viewers. Can we get more likes on the stream, man? Can we get more likes? Let's see if we can get up to like 1,000 likes. This might be my biggest live stream ever. And I appreciate you guys always. I'm always giving back to the community as best as I possibly can with the free education, with the giveaways. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for growing the channel. It's amazing. All right, here we go. Are we going to get some kind of rotation out here? There's so many gaps to deal with today, guys. There's going to be so many gaps to deal with. So many gaps to get through if we're looking for lower liquidity today. It's going to be a tricky one. Trading this ATH short, man, is just no bueno. I just really do not want to even be involved in it whatsoever. I know people are going to look to trade this today. I just no way I get behind that. Absolutely no way I get behind that today. You know what would be an interesting gap here, chat? An interesting gap. In 10 minutes, we get the hourly close. An interesting gap for us is definitely going to be this 1 hour gap. I think it's going to give us a little bit of guidance this morning. If this 1 hour gap gets tagged and we hold it and we come down into it and then possibly look for that rotation. Now, if we flip this gap, then we could go for data wick low, London low, Asia low. This is going to be the gap we're working with today. I don't see anything else. There's a big 15-minute gap, obviously, but that 1 hour gap forms in 10 minutes. So let's see what happens here. Flash PMI, did that come out? Did Flash come out? Oh yeah, Flash came out a little bit better than expected. A little bit better than expected so far today, chat. Guys, I'm going to bring on a couple of my guys in a little bit that are part of the premium Discord that make the premium Discord the best futures Discord in the world. We'll have them on for a little bit. They'll give you a little bit of information about what they do inside the Discord. But in a little bit, we'll bring in the Lizard, and then maybe we can bring KWT in if he's here, all the way from Kuwait. He's our PM trader. He trades the PM sessions. So if you guys are PM traders, you've got PM traders in the Discord as well. Huh. Bullish SMT, bearish SMT, highs and lows here. Definitely some key gaps. The market's going to have to flip for downside. We're kind of getting the rotation now on the 1 minute. Watching this pretty closely here. I was 2K from passing my alpha funded, but I decided to switch back to Top Step and restart. Any opinions on that? I don't know. I really don't understand what your question is, brother. I don't understand your opinion on what? You were trading an account and you switched to Top Step? I don't really know. Hey, group, thank you so much, man, for being here. I appreciate the love, buddy. What's the stand you got for PS5? It's some like TikTok stand that I got. I don't know the name of it. There's not a lot going on right now, chat. 30 minutes into the open so far. Not a lot to look at, to be honest with you. Where's my... Okay. Not a lot to look at right now, boys and girls. Hopefully it's not a boring session for us today. Trading is boring though, chat. Trading is boring, man. I don't care what anyone says. If you think it's an exciting sport and you're looking at the models, the bottles, the girls, the trips, man, let me tell you, it's boring. This is what we do basically 99% of our time is wait for price. You got to be really, really, really good at waiting. If you can become a really good waiter, you'll make money. But if you have any other like human emotion thrown in there, you're gonna struggle. One of the things in my early career that I was really bad at was being able to be patient. And then I learned that patience was literally going to set me free, and I had to master it. And when you master patience in this game, you let price come to you, you get some really good trading opportunities, you make money. I always say that trading is like 90% your mind, 10% the charts. You can be the best charter and the chartist in the world. But if you literally have no patience, no discipline, no emotional control, you know, you can't control your FOMO, your greed, you're never going to be successful trading. I don't care who it is. Full port the maybe model. If you guys are part of the if you're part of the premium, you know that joke. The maybe model. Three-minute inverted for value gap? Man, I'm not looking at 3-minute inverted for value gap. That's not a 3-minute inversion anyway, brother. You would need this to flip right here. Like I said, bro, you guys gotta understand something. When you're at all-time highs and you're looking for an inversion at all-time highs for a short, bruh, you got a better chance of literally just heading over to your local casino. You're basically predicting a short at all-time highs. Like it's hard. It's really hard because now you're shorting a 3-minute inverse here, right? Let's think about this from a logical standpoint. If you short this 3-minute inverse, you're shorting directly into a 50-minute bullish, right? So you're basically predicting price is going to flip below that. There might be some meat on the bones there. Honestly, there might, but I don't see it. 35 points to me doesn't make any sense. You're going to have to risk like 49 protected stop to make 30 right into that 15-minute gap. It makes no sense. It's not, from a risk to reward perspective, it makes zero sense. In order for us to really be doing anything here today, we need to flip gaps to the downside. Otherwise, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not looking to trade this. It's too overextended. This 1 hour gap will be interesting though. In about 5 minutes, we'll see if that 1 hour gap gets tagged. That's probably the only gap we look at today, to be honest with you. PJ, how do you win the giveaway? Ahaha. You relax and you practice patience, brother. That's what you do. You practice your patience. Practice. You're going to become a very good and patient trader here today waiting for the giveaway, okay? Listen, brother, if you're here just to win a giveaway, it's fine. But learn some stuff here today, right? Learn some stuff about trading. I've been doing this 10 years, man. Ask me some questions. You know, learn some valuable points here. If the market's not setting up, at least get some value out of it, right? Don't just try to get another account that you're going to likely blow and you don't know why you're blowing it. I always tell traders, like, I'm literally the realest. I'm going to be the realest mentor to you, bro. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to hold you accountable. And, you know, I'm going to put you on blast because that's what a lot of you guys need. And that's why my Discord is so respected, because I know that it's a lonely, lonely sport, right? You're there versus the charts. It's you versus the charts. It's you versus yourself. And a lot of you guys need that. You need that slap in the face to really turn it over, man. To understand, hey, I'm doing something wrong. I got to make corrections. I got to journal that, right? I'm not journaling that. I don't even have a journal. I'm buying more evaluations, but I don't know why I'm failing the evaluations. Like, you guys realize that there's some tweaks in there that you can fix really quickly in order to make a lot of money doing this? Man, this is some booty doo-doo caca right now. I journal, but I'm still doing bad. I think if you're journaling and you're not figuring out why you're losing, there's still a disconnect and a problem. Either it's your risk, it's the amount of trades you're taking, or it's the strategy and you're just doing it wrong. So there's things that like you got to figure out, you got to tweak, you know, in that batch. You got to figure out those tweaks, man. I'm telling you, if you don't figure out those tweaks with your journaling system, you're never going to make it. Guys, listen to me. There is like definitely an opportunity. I'm not even going to call it out because it's gambling here. I don't want to be that guy, but if this goes inverse to the upside, it's probably a continuation model. All right, here's what you guys got to do today. Here's what you guys got to do today. If you're unfunded, half risk because of where we are. You're way too overextended to be trading full risk here. If you're on eval, I don't care what you do. Full risk, whatever, right? Evals to me are literally get through them as fast as possible. But if you're unfunded today, due to where we are, you should not be full risk here. This should be a half risk day. It's a Friday. I know my Discord is all green already on the week, so you guys should not be over risking here at this price. You know, make this a half risk fund today, but make it a full risk eval day if there's a setup. Pretty simple. Just stick to the rules. If you're on demo, I mean, I don't care what you do, brother. It's the same thing as eval if you're on demo. Listen, that brings up another point. Oh, man. Damn, you just struck a nerve. I made a TikTok video about this the other day, and it went pretty viral. Backtesting and demo trading are pointless. Yeah, I said it. You could backtest every day of the week as long as you want from morning to night. But as soon as you get onto the real charts, real-time price action and forward test, there's no emotions when you're backtesting, right? Now you're bringing in emotions into a real-world atmosphere. Okay? It's fine to backtest to learn the strategy and understand it, but I don't understand why you guys are wasting so much time. You got to do this in real time. I learned from the market beating me up. You got to get beat up a little bit, bro. I'm sorry. You're going to get beat up. That's a part of trading. It's like a rite of passage. You must get beaten up by the market, right? Yeah, here comes that 1 minute inverse for a continuation model here. This is what I was talking about. But I just can't get behind it here. This little inverse here to the upside probably ends up looking like this, running a stop below the low, but I just really don't even. We're going to have to use standard deviations for a target too. I just can't get behind it. If you're eval hunting, this is probably a decent eval trade. If you're eval hunting, it's probably a decent eval trade here, chat. You could probably run this to, man, it's a tough one, bro, to be honest with you. It's a real tough one. A 1 to 2 is at minus 2 standard deviations. You're going to have to run a 51-point stop. It's too big for me to even want to put on a funded right now. But for eval, you might get just a straight continuation here. That looks like this. That's how I would probably run it. I'd probably go stops break even literally at like the wick high just to be protected if you're running a funded. Again, at all-time highs, it's super risky. I'm not personally going to take this trade. It's just something that in this model, it would work. So you're looking at the market pulling back into the 2 minutes / 3 minute bullish gap and then holding for higher and then going inverse here. which just happened. So you'd be looking for at least 1 standard deviation. 2 standard deviations would be a 1 to 2. But it's too risky, man. ATH can just rip like this. But if you're super bullish on the day, not a bad eval trade. Not a bad eval trade. Yeah, guys, I live trade about 3 to 4 times a week in the Discord. Yeah, just like this right here. So this would be what we call a continuation model long. We're delivering out of a PD array. We're ultra bullish on the session. I personally don't love taking these here. I think these are great eval trades that you can get on and get good amount of points off of. I'm not a big fan of taking these on fundeds at all because they do sometimes pretty much just whipsaw right off of an ultra high like this when you're in a premium. But yeah, if you're like super bullish on the session, this is not a bad stab. Can you dive a little deeper into your approach for evals versus funded? How much does your strategy change? My strategy does not change whatsoever. It doesn't change whatsoever. It's the risk that changes. The risk is just more elevated on eval versus funded. So yeah, this is like something that I wouldn't be taking here today on funded at all. This is definitely more of an eval trade. Again, I'm not in love with this idea, but if we're talking about models we trade, this is what you call a continuation model. I teach it on the channel where it's just a straight up trend model continuation. You take it, you wait for a pullback, you get the inverse just like this, and then you would be taking the long right off that and you just run it higher. This is what I call a slow burner. It's going to be slow and it could be painful. Not my favorite style, especially where we are. But they do work. I'm gonna say they do work. It happened yesterday too and it worked, but now you're talking about like straight all-time highs. But typically, when you have a CPI breakout like this, from my experience of doing this a long time, when you get a CPI breakout like this of 170 points, you usually get that retracement and then it's just straight continuation for the session. So this is not a bad eval trade. How much you risk on a 50K? On a 50K account, bro, I usually risk like half on an eval. Like I am not spending a lot of time on evals. I am literally making my money on one. I'm usually passing on 1 or 2 trades and we're back to funded, bro. I'm very aggressive on eval and then we scale the risk back down on funded and we just keep building. After passing, bro, I have an entire strategy that's in the Discord. That's how I teach in the Discord. This is the reason why I wouldn't want to be taking this trade here. It's too herky-jerky at all-time highs. I just wouldn't do it. It's going to be painful, and I don't like taking painful trades. Yeah, I wouldn't take it for funded, bro. I'm personally trading today. I'm not going to execute this trade on a funded account. It's too, I'm not a big fan of these styles for all-time highs, especially. Now, if this was delivering, let's make this clear. If this was delivering from one of these data wick lows down here, right, and we got a V-shaped recovery and then an inverse or like a breaker model, I'm all over it. But up here, I'm not really a big fan. This can just run like slow like this, which is usually what you see. But I'm not, like I said, funded, no. Eval, maybe you want to put it on, but it doesn't have a high grading for me today is the issue. I wouldn't be grading this too high. I don't use volume profiles at all, bro. I use pure price action. I use my eyes. I use what price is telling me in front of me. I use fair value gaps, liquidity pools, SMTs, and all the other models that I teach. I don't use anything with volume profiles. I have my in-house bookmap specialist for that one. Any type of stuff that's happening in real time. Actually, if you guys, we can bring him on right now because if you're actually in this trade, maybe you want some levels. So we'll give you guys a little introduction to the bookmap specialist. Let me give him a call real quick. Is he in here? Gaines, are you Are you here? See, chat, this should displace to 1 standard deviation. I'd be looking to run stops to BE pretty quick here. Yeah, the discount's going to be good to the end of the day, guys. The discount's going to be good to end of the day. Chat, can we spam some lizards in the chat for the GOAT? Can we spam some lizards in the chat for the GOAT before we bring them on? I want the whole chat spamming lizards, and we're going to bring on the GOAT of bookmap. Spam those lizards for the king. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Keep spamming him. Keep spamming him. I got to get a video of this. The lizard. Chat wants the lizard. We're live on YouTube right now with 2,000 concurrent viewers right now. The #2 live trading stream on all of YouTube. Giving out just a little free eval trade. And they want the lizard. All right, let's bring him on. The lizard. The freaking lizard. I'm calling you Gaines on Discord right now. The lizard. They're calling for you, bro. Look at the chat. They're calling for the lizard. Can everyone hear the lizard? Put your mic up a little bit. You're good. You're good. That should be good right there. Can everyone hear the lizard? Go ahead, lizard. Everyone hears you. Wait, hold on. We can't hear him. Oh, hold on. I know why. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Let me. No. I know why. I have to fix something. Give me a second, chat. Okay, say something, Gaines.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
There he is, the lizard. The lizard.
What's up?
Can you guys hear the lizard?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's up? Morning.
Chat, I'm gonna let you talk in a second here, lizard. But chat, if you guys are in this trade, like I said, moves, you should probably be running stops to break even pretty quickly on these trades, because I don't trust anything at these all-time highs. We're so overextended. If you already took this external high here, I probably already would have been safe and scaled a little bit out. I don't really love sitting here. The trade went 36 points and kind of reversing right now. And you still have an SMT at all-time highs, so be a little careful here. I probably would have run this trade already to break even just to protect it. You got to be careful at all-time highs. But go ahead, Mr. Gaines. Give them
quick
introduction.
Rundown.
Yeah.
I've been trading like 15 years. I mainly trade order flow. I use bookmap and a few other things to determine price live in real time. I give you guys levels in the chat on the AM sessions with PJ like this, on the PMs with KWT. I trade a little different, so if you hear me shouting out levels or numbers, just the idea and the goal is for you to use that as a confluence with your own trade strategy and setup. If I hear numbers from me and it sounds like it matches up with something that you see, perfect. That's what I want. I don't want it to be like a signal bot thing.
Explain to them what you do, like exactly what bookmap is, though. Explain to them what that is.
So picture bookmap as the X-ray vision behind the candlesticks. So it basically puts the volume and the level 2 data that's going through all the terminals from all the retail traders and institutions, puts it into a visualization of a heat map with different volume bubbles and all sorts of other indicators that basically gives you the X-ray vision behind what you see on the candles. Not everybody needs that. Like a guy like PJ doesn't need that, but what happens is when you have order flow and you mix it with strategies like he has and you put it together, it becomes a powerhouse. And this is something that we've yet to see anybody really compete with what we're doing over here. So, I mean,
nobody competes.
It speaks for itself. It just so you guys understand what's going on here. Like, last night, just for fun, I threw out an Asia call. It ended up being 100 and what was it, Chad? 100 and something, 110, 120 points. Called it out. Said Asia's gonna run up the all-time highs, and then we're gonna gonna go through London, and we're gonna set up for a nice CPI move. The day before that, I just happened to call a London call. That was over 100 points. So I'm just doing these casually, guys, in between all the stuff that the GOAT's doing here. Like, we're getting paid. What are you doing on the sidelines? Come join the gang.
Exactly. All right, chat. So there's not a lot going on here. Again, this trade really, like I said, I would run stops to break even very quickly on it because I just don't trust anything this overextended. There's not any data to the left. So when you have no data to the left, that means we're in price discovery mode. And when price is discovering itself, we really don't want to be too involved because there's nothing here, right? Literally nothing to the left. So this is what price discovery looks like. So levels are very difficult. That's why we use bookmap to know where some orders are coming in. I could see the technicals that I like higher, I lean higher, but when you don't have much data to the left, things get a little risky. So stops to break even on this trade is appropriate. It already ran 30 something points. And if it continues to run, then, you know, so be it. You guys can continue to hold the trade and Gaines can kind of call out where he's seeing above and below.
So below is a little lighter, which means there's not much action going on there. So the draw right now is higher. We have 540. Level at 550, but being a round number, I don't put too much weight into that, and sometimes they're harder to break through those levels. But I have level at 555 and 560, and then it's light up at 70 and 80. Okay, now with the system that I trade outside of bookmap, I have levels below. So the levels below that would act as supports for us as we continue to take these draws higher. Below would be about 515, 480, all the way down to 440. And those are going to be areas of support and or areas if they break through, it could depending on how heavily the price moves through that, it could be flushing. So.
I'm sorry, what did you have at above 560? I'm just marking it out.
I have 570, 571, 579. I call it 580, and then let me scroll. 600 is going to be there. But this activity, which is interesting to me, at 612.
Activity at 612.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's almost 2 standard deviations. So I have the target. I'm going to set this at 613, 612 range.
I had the same activity, the same sort of lighting up that I see here. I had that yesterday in the PM. And I didn't even notice it till I think it was John called it out after the market closed. I said by the end of market close, it was going to be a specific number, and it was like to the tick, and I didn't even notice it. But I was like, all right, that's good for my data because it confirms that when I see certain things on bookmap and levels that are like, you know, far out there, gives us a good potential draw.
Yeah, chat. Like I said, this is going to be a slow burning trade. I can already tell that the way the price is. It wants to be really, really bullish off the news because the news actually is very bullish. That means when you have CPI cooling, the market loves to see that. And right now you could see that it's going to be a bullish move, but it's one of those like slow burners to the upside. So you really need levels to draw into. When you have no levels, like overnight highs, PDRA highs, external highs, you got to kind of, you got to use standard deviations here. And you also have to use the bookmap orders to see where orders are resting. So on the screen right now in red, bookmap area of interest is 550, 60, 70, and then possibly a 609, 610 draw, which is all the way up into here, which is like 100 points. Right now, this trade's currently running 24 points. It's slow, man. It's slow. Very slow. Guys, 593 likes on the channel right now. We're 1,900 concurrent viewers, man. Can we get up to 1,000 likes on today's stream, man? I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for being
Huge.
hanging out with us, man, on this beautiful CPI Friday.
Chat, I'm going to send the link for bookmap. PJ secured us the best, literally the best deal that you're going to find through bookmap. It's a couple different ones, but the main one I would recommend, 3 months, you get 50% off on the first 3 months. So it's a great deal, and it gives you enough time to figure out if you like it or not.
Yeah, I'll pin the message so people can look at the bookmap stuff.
Cool.
Guys, this trade is 100% break even on this trade. Like I said, we have SMT at the highs still, which is no bueno. Again, it's all-time highs. I don't know if we trust it too much. The bias is obviously ultra bullish. It's just going to be a slow burning trade. I don't love these trades, but this is definitely the smart play is break even here. Let this trade be risk free because anything can happen to ATH. Don't be an idiot. Don't let a trade that's went almost 30 something points come back and literally stop you out or something. So stops to BE. If you get stop BE, you get stop BE. That's part of trading. There's not really anything else you can do here. There's not a lot of setups. This is kind of one of those days where you just got to let price kind of just take what the market gives you and get in and get out and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, don't give it all back.
Yeah, guys, I know we have SMT with ES. I've been saying that the entire morning. I've got it marked out here too. I'm well aware.
But did you see the SMT?
That's why you're break even on this trade if you entered.
One of those levels I had mentioned, kind of tapping that as like a support area. If it breaks through, it's got room down to like 485 right now. So it's a big range.
Yeah, it's a slow. I just ATH trading's not fun at all. Usually a day like today, I would just let the whole day play out and come back next week. But we're here on live and hanging out with you guys. But normally when we're this overextended after a CPI event like this, it gets really, really difficult to trade. I would love to see lower liquidity get tagged again and then look for continuation models. Next week probably will set up some really good opportunities. I think we might get a daily FEG formation next week after. Yeah, so basically Tuesday, probably going to be a big daily gap to trade out of. There's going to be a 4-hour gap forming here soon. And then there's this 1-hour gap down here, which is still open. So not a lot to work with today. Really not a lot to work with. Just slow, choppy burner.
Any news on the docket next week? I haven't taken a look yet.
Let's take a look here. Next week we're looking at medium. Yeah, it looks pretty busy actually.
Nice.
No red folders on Monday, no red folders Tuesday, and then we have federal funds rate on Wednesday, which will be a big with the FOMC press conference. So Wednesday will be big because based off what happened today with CPI, either they're going to be cutting rates or holding rates at this conference. And then you have GDP, and then you have all this other stuff on Friday, PCE and unemployment cost index. So yeah, next week looks pretty jam-packed for sure.
You heard it here first.
How was your journey with ICT? I mean, literally ICT is what turned me profitable. I went from trading literally absolutely basically not understanding why I'm trading or what I'm doing, trading support and resistance, EMA crossovers, RSI, volume profiles, all this other crap. And then once I really locked in with ICT and learned it and mastered it, combine that with all my experience I already had in every other market I've traded. And that's what really turned the corner for me was just pure price action reading and trading. I think that's the holy grail of trading. Obviously, there's other strategies that work, but for me, it's just use your eyes, read price, understand inefficiencies in the market, understand draws on liquidity, and that's how we make money. So yeah, that's kind of the turning point for me. What's Lizard's Discord or channel? He's in our Discord. He has, he's the one that calls out all the bookmap stuff on lives and stuff, and then he's super active in the community.
They keep asking me to get a channel, PJ. I said I don't want one.
Yeah, we could definitely give you one.
I know. I tell them like it pays to pay attention. That's my new thing. That's why I keep saying it. It pays to pay attention.
Yeah, I know. Because if you have, I mean, I get it. You have your own channel. You know how much work you're going to be putting in with questions and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's that trade stop to break even, chat. Not a lot of meat on the bones there. Really nothing you can do with this trade. Really, there's not a clean. This was clean, but there's just not any volume up here right now. The market needs, I think, lower liquidity. So that trade gets stops at BE after running up just about max run up about 35 points. Nothing crazy at all. Market's pretty slow right now.
Probably want to come down and tag these like 485 area.
Yeah, let me see what we got going on here. Any 15-minute gaps this market wants to draw into right now? Not really. Yeah, this is not a lot going on here at all. 30-minute gaps, nothing. 1 hour gap is the only one I have interest in. Is this? You have anything down in like the 430s, 400 areas?
I have what I would consider my eye of the storm area around like 440 ballpark.
Yeah.
And usually it's usually a 10 to 15 point window outside of that, so I'd put us right around that 430 area.
They have built up a lot of low resistance liquidity here now. They might want to take out to the downside.
I could see a lot of players coming back into the market around there. So
yeah, I think a lot of people want to get involved lower down here. I have learned so much about being patient and let price come to me and not chase. Thank you, PJ. It's helped me to increase my win rate. That's amazing, man. If you're literally able to be patient, your win rate's going to increase dramatically, because now you're really filtering only into high probability trading opportunities. And a lot of you guys, the issue is you have low win rates because you're taking too many trades. Think about it. Realistically, how many times a day are you getting an A+ setup? It's only like maybe a few, if any. So if you don't know what the filter is and you're just taking trades blind, that's why your win rates are so low. And your P&L is obviously going the wrong way too with it. So having the trade filter, having the discipline, and being patient on your models is really what's going to, kind of turn the corner for you. It's what did it for me.
keep that edge sharp.
How do you improve your patience? I just said it, man. You got to have a trade filter. Your patience is going to be your trade filter. And like I said, how many times in a session are you actually getting the model that you're looking for? Like the aha moment, the light bulb trading idea, right? That's going to really increase your patience because you have to wait for that to happen. If it's not there, you don't have a trading opportunity. You're just forcing a trade for no reason. You're trying to make money. This is the only industry in the world where when you sit at a chart for 2-3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, whatever it is, it doesn't translate into actually making money, right? You're not sitting here as a 9-to-5 getting paid a salary. You're waiting for specific checklist items to go check, check, check before you take a trade. So don't think that sitting here longer is going to make you money. It's not. Honestly, the more you sit and engage, the more money you're going to lose. Listen, it's going to come down to like, how bad do you want it, right? How do you fix your patience? I can't fix that for you, right? That comes down to the human. How bad do you want it? Do you want to change your life? Do you want to change your girlfriend's life, your husband's life, your boyfriend's life? You want to do things, at a certain level? You're going to get to that point, that breaking point where it's like, I am the one that's holding me back. It's me. Nobody else. It's literally me. 30-second breaker formation possibility here. Not a big fan of a 30-second breaker up at a ATH, but yeah, there's just not a lot going on here today, guys. I wish we had better price action for y'all today. Market's seriously dead. You're right. PJ, if this wasn't ATH, would there be a short opportunity based on what price has done so far? If this was let's say that this was an ATH, right? And NQ swept the London high and ES failed to sweep it. With this current PA, no, there would not be any opportunity. There's literally no displacement. When there's no displacement and or volume, I'm really not interested. I really want to see displacement leg now. Like you gotta get sellers have to step in. So there still wouldn't be an opportunity really for me just yet. I just need more. I need more action. This is very hard to trade sideways for me.
This is what I'm seeing. This is what I got my eyes on right now. Is 490, right? That's going to be determining if they do a heavy bounce from. It's going to tag 490. If they do a heavy bounce from that area, then it's just going to continue higher. If that starts to break, then we got room to get down to that 440, 430 area, and that's where I'm going to get most interested because those are the points that for my trade setup. So that's when they usually start to appear.
That's what I'm looking for too. I mean, that 15-minute gap in that area again is of interest for me, which is literally 447. 1 hour gap is 430, which needs to get mitigated and tagged, in my opinion.
As you just said that, they added 470 on bookmap. A nice line right there.
See, a lot of people ask the question, well, if you're looking for those areas, right, for an opportunity, why aren't you shorting into that area? The issue is we're bullish, right? I have a bullish bias on the day. I'd rather be looking for bullish opportunities rather than taking a counter trend trade short, which goes against every single other time frame, right? It's just risky. It's high risk shorting. I'd rather get into a high probability long than look for a high risk counter trend trade short just into where I'm looking to get long. It's not the way I trade. It'll get you into trouble, in my opinion. Once you pass an eval, a 50K eval, what should my risk be to build a decent buffer in a reasonable time? What should your risk be? Your risk should be 1 micro per $500 of drawdown in the account. So if you've got $2,000 worth of drawdown, just do the math. You're going to run 4 micros until you have a decent buffer. Every $500 more of buffer you add another micro until you get up to a full mini. That's the strat. PJ Alpha extended their sale to Sunday at midnight. You might want to change the prompt. I can't do that now. I didn't make it. My editor did that. So good to know. Good to know. When did they say they extended it? I didn't see an extension.
Okay, we're approaching this 490 level. Let's see how the reaction is here. What I would first suspect to see is a 490 move up to like the 510s, and then see if it continues from there. If it breaks down, I'd like to see it break down from that point.
This PA is just absolutely dead. The volume just completely left the building. It's like CPI and then it just went dead.
Yeah, I got the OBS recording of the CPI print. Absolutely insane. It went like off my screen. It's like those memes where the candle goes through your desk. It's insane.
Sorry, I was trying to read the chat. When do you usually call it quits and stop trading for the day? Listen, man, we usually give it a good hour and a half, 2 hours. If there's not a trading opportunity, we call it quits. We're usually done by noon. My trading window, my kill zone is 9:30 to right about noon, right? That's like the tail end of it. If there's not a trading opportunity within that window, we call it quits and we come back and the market's going to be there the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. Always opportunities, guys. That's what you have to understand. There's always opportunities in this market.
Don't force the trades, because then you burn the accounts, and then you don't have the accounts when you need them when the opportunity arises.
PJ, please tell me why you shorted on Wednesday. I have a whole YouTube video coming out on that Wednesday short, bro. There was just the main reason I shorted Wednesday was that the market was failing to make new higher highs. There was a key SMT at a very key level that was being rejected 3 or 4 times, and then the rest is based on draws on liquidity. There was a lot of lower resting liquidity on those on Wednesday that the market needed to draw into. And like I said, 90% of trading is where's the draw on liquidity. Like, get the draw on liquidity right, you'll make money. Here's your 490, 483 level now.
Yeah, reacts here if it holds or not.
Yeah, about to create a possible 5-minute bearish breaker. Low probability one, but
Yeah, this could go right to the 450s, 440s.
starting to move now. Here we go. Yes. Just put in a 1 minute inverse to the downside. Possibly wants to tag. Yeah, that 50-minute gap to me on ES has got to be the draw down into here.
Yeah, they're starting to add a bunch of on the book map down to
Down to what?
and I'm looking at the for 465, 60, 55. They just put something at 33.
Oh, another now we have an SMT down here as well. We took this external low. There's SMT galore today, chat. Excuse me.
Yeah. Came back to that 490, completely rejected off it. I think we're heading to those 440s. That's a good sign.
Yeah, they're putting in bearish SMT and bullish SMTs like 3 times already today, which leads me to believe that it's going to be very difficult to read.
The closer we get to that level, the more people are going to start stepping in. Probably going to get even more difficult. $490s.
Let me see if I can get some alpha reps in here, man. Maybe they can. Let me see. I sent them a link. Yeah, this would be interesting if there's a bullish SMT right here, which there is, and then just runs higher from here. Maybe this is the juice it needs to possibly set up another trading opportunity for those extended draws on liquidity up here. Watching this little 1 minute gap here again.
Looks like they're trying to keep it below 500 here. Let's see if they push it back.
What's the analysis, PJ? The analysis is we are just reading price, man. There's not much you can do here right now. Obviously the bias is bullish on the session. We're looking for higher prices. I do not want to be a shorter at all-time highs. My motto is long until you're wrong, right? When you're extremely bullish, just keep looking for longs.
Yep.
You should make money.
So they're trying really hard to push this down, but the bulls are definitely heavier hands than the bears on this one.
Yeah, we're about to get a 1 minute inverse to the upside right there. Not a lot of volume here or displacement in either direction to really love anything here. Chat. Weak little 1 minute inverse. Don't really have much hope and much faith in it, to be honest with you. Really slow PA, guys. Like very slow CPI PA right now. I wonder if they're going to set something up for PM. Hey, we've got Billy over here from Alpha in the chat. Shout out Billy. Billy the boy. Billy the boy.
Nothing but good things about Billy.
Billy the boy, bro. We love Billy.
Or 450 is my I'm gonna put it out there now as a lizard level. Maybe a tap and go for longs.
God, I've got nothing here, man. I've got no opportunities to do anything yet. So weak inversion getting sold off. Lizard level.
The chat loves the lizard levels. This one could be a dicey one being a CPI day, but you gotta give it 10, 15 points to breathe if it needs to.
Billy, can I get an alpha hoodie? Yeah, these alpha hoodies are amazing, man. They sent me alpha hoodie. They sent me the quarter zip, the hat. I got another sweatshirt from them. And they're good quality too, man. They didn't spare any expense. They're actually really nice.
You guys do any golf stuff?
I have like a
Golf gear?
little quarter zip that they gave me that could definitely be worn on the golf course. Somebody said, "Hook us up, Billy." Now Billy's like, "Oh God, what do I do? 1,800 people." Yo, alpha merch would be crazy. Honestly, I would love to do some alpha / PJ merch. That would actually be fun, Billy. That'd be some cool stuff.
Get hide a lizard on the tag.
Little lizard in there, yeah. Little KWT somewhere.
A little burger and a lizard. A lizard eating a burger.
Alpha denied my payout even though I finished 5 winning days and my consistency rule under 40%. I want to know why. I want to know why you got denied. There's always a reason. Nice little inverse here. Nice little inverse to the upside here. Possible, still the same idea on those targets again. Let's see here. Could run something like this. It's not terrible. It's just the volume is very slow. So anything that you do today, like I said, it's got to be half risk.
I'd also, if you were, I would get stops to BE pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go stops to BE, like literally like right here.
Yeah.
Probably any of these levels, I'd go stops to break even on this now. Stops to BE. I'm debating taking this one, chat here. It's not a bad idea. All right, I'm gonna take a little stab at it here. I'm gonna take a little stab, half risk. Like I said, I'm gonna go break even fast on this trade, guys. Very fast. Like the volume's just completely through the dead. So it's gonna be a half risk day for me. I'll take a stab at this little inverse trade here. Let's see here. What's my... Yeah, we're gonna keep that stop. Keep that stop right there. Half risk, chat. Half risk. Go ahead, Gaines.
I got orders from 510 to 516. If they break through that, then we got 21, 25, and they're just adding up at 30 and 35.
Beautiful.
So pretty good.
Beautiful move so far.
Oh yeah. I love funded accounts.
Beautiful entry so far, chat. I would like to see a really nice displacement through these two levels here. I'm gonna hold on for a little bit longer. It looks pretty good. Bullish SMT out the lows looks really clean. I'm gonna go break even. I'm gonna go break even right here at the second blue line, chat. Break even is gonna be here. I'm going break even very quick today. I don't like trading all-time highs, but we're gonna make some money here for you guys today. Break even will be here, and then I'm gonna look for possible TP up into here. And then extended TPs we'll talk about once we get there.
They're adding up at 540.
Beautiful. Let's get a nice push for this stream here today. Nice little bullish SMT, nice inverse. Good stab, good opportunity to take a stab out of here, guys, to make some money on a Friday.
How many orders coming in below? But I have a light or level that I'd look at like 493 as a support if it were to make its way down there.
Beautiful. Let's go BE right here, chat. One more push through here. We're gonna run stops to break even real quick.
Yeah, I think right when it gets past this 22, it should move right to 30.
Beautiful. Let's get a little push here off that 20s above it. I want to see a nice little flush.
Yeah.
Nice little flush here. Come on. Nice little flush here. Come on.
Not much going on below, so any little pullback I wouldn't be too worried about.
Yep. Running stops the break even here, chat. I'm going to protect it. Honestly, if you want to scale too, you can here too as well. Scaling is fine if you're running multiple positions, micros, minis, whatever. I'm currently running like it's $300 per account. If I'm on 4 accounts right now.
I think they'll pull it back to like 505, 510 quick.
I like to see a flush right through here, not even have to deal with that today. Beautiful chat. Beautiful. 20 points so far off that move. Starting to run nicely here. Gonna go ahead and no, not yet. Let me see if we get this flush up into this external.
Once they pull these, oh, they pulled them. Yeah, they pulled them. It should move to the 30s here. That looks good.
Beautiful.
What a call.
W's in the chat. Chat, stops or break even. Trades risk free. Scale at your break evens if you want to get paid here. W's in the chat, baby. Always and always.
Go. 30's up next. They're about to tag 30. They're adding at 37. Still have a nice order up at 40.
#1 YouTube stream in the world, baby. Let me get those W's spammed in the chat. Come on. 1,800 people in here. Clean, basically zero drawdown trade. Currently floating about 400, 500 per position right now. On the live stream, baby. #2 in the world. Come on, chat.
Every day.
Come on, chat.
That's the GOAT.
What do you guys want from me, baby? What do you guys want?
But he didn't click the button for me.
But PJ, why is it only 100? Why is it 100? Should be 50.
Do you do a free trial so I could try it out?
No, brother. We literally do this 22 weeks in a row. Everybody makes money every single time.
Here's your free trial. You just made thousands of dollars if you played this right.
Where's Saffron with it? Why'd you enter here, bro?
Are we looking for shorts at all-time highs? That's Saffron.
Chat, baby, let's go. I can't play music because I don't want to get copyrighted on the stream, but dang, we're running, baby. Good trade so far, chat. Good trade. Make sure you're scaling out your positions. 31 points off that. Looking for that 540 tag. Looking for that 541 tag here.
I'm not gonna lie, I would leave a runner. I'm starting to get a really nice look up at 55 and 65.
Beautiful.
And 610, 612 is interesting to me right now. So,
all right, I'm gonna take this hoodie off. I'm sweating. I'll be right back, chat.
I think price is about to explode in the next few minutes here. Maybe a little maybe baby pullback, but I think we're about to make a big move here. Should take 40, no problem. I'm seeing the 50s and 55s pretty heavily on the 50s. It's a big draw.
I got the Alpha T on now.
Guys got all the merch.
I got the Alpha T on. I'm sweating in the hoodie.
Yeah, I was shivering, freezing yesterday, and I have my heat on and I'm sweating.
Beautiful trade here, chat. I'm scaling a position here. Just trying to lock in profits on a Friday.
I think a big move's gonna come over here in the next couple of minutes here, building up nicely on my setup. I think we're gonna push through the 40s, and I think the 50s might give us a little bit of a headache. But if it gets through those 50s,
it should be 55. Yeah, it should be 50s. Yeah, 50s definitely is where I'm looking at here. $100 a month. Yeah, prices are going to be increased very soon. Chat, that's why I scaled off there, by the way. I wanted to pay the trader. That's the correct scale. Wow, what a perfect scale. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we get a flush here or we get stop BE, but we already got a lot out of this trade.
I think it's just a grab to bring it higher.
Do we have a 3-minute gap here? Okay, cool. Let's see this 3-minute gap. This 3-minute gap holds us up here, chat. Make sure you're marking your gaps out. Let's see if that 3-minute gap holds us. But we've already got money twice out of this market. Well, I didn't. The first time didn't, but this time I did. But we gave that first call for 30, and this call is already moving higher. So let's see if we get continuation.
I think it goes right to 35 from here. It looks pretty good.
PJ's 5 minutes behind. Dude, we gotta refresh your stream and drag it up to live. You can just drag the slider. PJ, do you have a lifetime option? I don't, bro. I just have a yearly option, man. Sebastian, congratulations, man. Nice trade, buddy. Yeah, we have a 5-minute inverse too. This is what this is tagging, by the way, against. I just realized. A little 5-minute. There's a 5-minute inverse right here.
All right. Yeah.
This should hold right off this 5-minute inverse now.
Looks like they grabbed a bunch of liquidity. It's holding levels on all my stuff, so.
Yep.
It's looking good still.
5K for lifetime? Maybe. I probably would be open to an offer like that if people wanted to lock in lifetime memberships. I just have not. I've never offered it. But like a case by case, I have done some stuff like that before with some of the members that have been there for a while that just kind of want to lock it in. But you guys are basically seeing like what we do every day. Like this is a free stream that we do maybe once or twice a month, but we do this every day during the week. This is exactly what it sounds like. Gaines is here. I'm here. You know, we call out the areas. We give you guys education, life advice, business advice, prop firm advice, give you discounts, give you promo codes. We got 2 classes a week now run by Caleb. AM session trading, PM session trading with KWT, my starter course, and then premium education uploads in the premium education section of Discord. So if you're really looking to take your trading to the next level, this is what we do, man. I don't trade morning and evening, no, brother. No, I only trade in the AM session. That's my kill zone. That's the only time I trade. It's the only time you're gonna see me. You guys don't know about those PJ streams, yeah. Those seed streams, bro. I just got Battlefield 6 yesterday, man. I was playing with the guys. It's actually a really good game. I love it. I can't wait to play later today. If you guys want to play Battlefield with me, hit me up. I got the game now. Yeah, it's good games. Really good.
Get me back into gaming, maybe.
I was playing with Madala and Llama and my brother yesterday. We were having a blast. It was so much fun.
What a combo.
Yeah, it was a great time. I haven't gamed like that in a while with like a bunch of friends. It was fun.
Let's see if they make the move here. 1050 macro.
Yeah. Well, we got a good scale off. I paid myself on that one level, and we just got to stop BE. What is that? 1 second, chat.
Little macro pullbacks.
All right, chat. All right. Good little trade there, guys. Good little trade. I did pretty solid actually. I did 430 times 5 accounts, 4 accounts today.
Nice.
That was a good little trade, man. I'm glad we went break even when we did. Like I said, chat, you got to be break even fast at these levels. Everything's a pullback. You just take what the market gives you today. But that's perfect. Executed perfectly, scaled perfectly, stops the break even perfectly. That's how you trade right there. So that's a nice little $1,700 day so far. Beautiful. Yeah, man. The premium probably is going to be getting increased. I think, I don't know exactly when, but it's definitely going to be increased, man. $100. It's not going to be increased for people that already paid. So whatever you're locked in at, you're locked in at. But yeah, that's for new signups.
What a pullback.
Yeah, seriously. See, that's why ATH trading is very risky, guys. We were able to identify a high probability trade setup, SMT at the lows here between ES and NQ, as you can see. Right, we get the inverted fair value gap model, and we've got some easy draws on liquidity to take the market into. As soon as we get to this area, start stalling, scale out my position, and the rest gets stopped at BE. So you can't be mad about that. That's just perfectly protected, and it did exactly what we were supposed to do here. Now the market's just kind of pulling back into the range, but we already secured a nice $1,700 day.
Yeah, and we'll probably have our eyes on that the 450 level. See what's happening around there if they bring it down there later.
So chat, how I trade, just so you know, like the simplistic form of how I trade, right? On my wall over here, I have a piece of white piece of paper, and it says 3 max trades in a day. 1 win, I'm done. 1 win, 1 loss, I'm done. 0 and 2, I'm done. Right? So if I take money from the market and I win a trade, I make $1,700, I'm done trading. I don't take another trade. Right? If I win one, I win one and I lose one, I'm done. And if I go 0 and 2, I'm done. That's literally been on my wall for a very long time, and that's how I trade. So I always say this in my Discord. You've already fed the lion once. Now don't try to go back into the cage and feed it again, right? You've already fed the lion. Don't try to go back into the cage and feed it again. You take what the market gives you. You take and you walk. That's how you build long-term results and a nice smooth equity curve, right? And that's why I'm a big fan of scaling out of positions, because once you're in a trade that's winning, you should be paying yourself on the way up. A lot of traders in this situation would have not went break even, would have not scaled anything out of their position, and now they would have made no money, right? So anytime you have the opportunity to get 20, 30 points out of the market, you got to pay yourself on the way.
The word.
Yeah, I will. So the difference in the rule though is if I go basically 1 win, let's say I go break even, 1 win, 1 loss, that break even really doesn't count. So like the break even is like the, what's the word I'm looking for here, Gaines? The break even is the one off to the rule, basically.
Oh, the exception.
Exception to the rule, yeah.
Discretion. User discretion.
Yeah, so if I get a break even, I'll still have an opportunity to take a trade. And then that puts me at like 3 trades max on a day. When did you start your Discord? I launched the free Discord in December of 2024. Glad I found you on TikTok. Great stuff. Hey, man, thank you so much for being here, bro. All right. Well, that was a nice W trade. We gave out that first trade. If anybody took that, that was a little like 30-point winner on this trade. And then this trade ends up going, let's see here, from entry, we took it for about 30 points actually on the button. So nice little session so far. All right, let's do some giveaways here, guys. Let's do some giveaways. Let's do some giveaways here. I've got a bunch of accounts to give away. So how you're basically gonna enter the giveaway is you're gonna type exclamation giveaway. Exclamation giveaway, guys. Exclamation giveaway is gonna get you into the giveaway. So it's type exclamation giveaway and you will be entered into the giveaway. Let's go. Let's get it going here.
One time.
We got a lot of people that want to be in the giveaway.
You only have to do it once. There's that 450 level. I'm really interested in.
Oh, I haven't even looked. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Wow, what a friggin' scale in BE. 33.
This is that area. This is that area. I'd be looking for things to start setting up really interesting.
It just missed tagging the 1 hour. It literally just missed tagging it. It should tag it. It's a little bit lower. Just missed tagging it. Now it left relative equal lows too. It should go lower now. Guys, you only need to do it once. You only need to type exclamation giveaway once. If you type it more than once, you're gonna get banned.
You're done.
You're done. You're done, kid.
You're done, kid.
All right, I'm gonna give it. Gaines, how long are we giving it here for the giveaway?
For the entries?
Should we give them? Should we do 5? Should we do 5 now and 5 a little bit later? Or do we just kind of wrap it up, man? What do we do here? We've already been live for about an hour and a half so far. Should we just roll all 10 out?
Yeah, roll them out. Why not? You got 2 more minutes till 11 o'clock. Maybe give them a couple minutes.
All right. How did we do this last time with the winners' names? We like mentioned them in the chat, right?
So you guys gotta join the Discord.
And they claim it. That's right. They have to type something, then it claims their name.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. A few people that didn't claim it and were seconds late. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah. So make sure you claim it. If you win.
Yeah, if you win, you gotta type something, chat. You only gotta do it once.
It's a 2-step process.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, again, today's stream is sponsored by Alpha Futures. If you guys are looking to get into the futures game, they're 30% off Alpha Future accounts right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw the link up in the chat. You guys can stop typing giveaway right now. You've already spammed it enough. You don't need to type that anymore. But yeah, all the accounts over at Alpha are on sale for 30% off. This is a flash sale. It's not going to last long, so make sure you guys lock those sales in. Every single account is on sale. The standard account, the zero plan, and the advanced plan. Literally some of the best accounts in the entire industry. So you really cannot go wrong.
I like the advanced.
Yep. A lot of good accounts there. Alpha Futures code PJ, guys, will get you the max discount for your on the website. All right, let's do it. 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 We're spinning the wheel right now, baby. Let's go. Hey, Efron, thank you so much for using my code, bro. I appreciate it. Let's go, chat. First winner's getting announced. Make sure you type something in the chat if your name gets called. Type something in the chat if your name gets called. Here we go. 50K zero accounts from Alpha Futures going out to the winners. Make sure you claim it. We got a lot of people to roll through. A lot of people to roll through, baby. Look at it. Damn, it's rolling. Kyle Kovac, claim your prize. Kyle Kovac, claim your prize. Type something in the chat to claim your prize. Good job, Kyle Kovac. Kyle Kovac, make sure you join the free Discord and send me a message so we can get you set up. Make sure you send me proof that it's you on the YouTube channel as well. Kyle Kovac. Let me see here. It's at, we have him at Kyle. Here he is right here. Kyle Kovac. Error, try again. Kyle Kovac. Why is he not working? He's not here. He definitely is here. Guys, stop typing giveaway. Stop. You don't need to do it. Do it once. Guys, you need to join the Discord channel to get entered into this giveaway. You got to join the Discord. At least join the free Discord and then send us a DM. We'll get you set up with your accounts.
You could just take a screenshot of your YouTube or something for proof that it's you.
Yes, yes, yes. How do I do slow mode, by the way? Moderation.
Let's see.
Do it. Do you know how to do it? I think you're a moderator.
Yeah.
Moderation activity.
See it.
Okay. Community moderation. How do you do slow mode? There's definitely a way to do it. I'm just a noob.
Me too.
Click the 3 dots, but then what do you do from the 3 dots? It doesn't say like.
I don't have it on there.
I don't have like a slow mode. Put chat on slow mode. How?
Houseway, how?
Oh wait. Enable. I don't even know how to do it. Is there like act like?
I only have participants, timestamps, reactions pop out.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Hold on. This is how we know we're noobs on YouTube.
Accurate.
In this video live, users add moderator. Now, please note, these users will continue video, then community, and then scroll down to the blocked words section. Here you can add words hold potential.
I don't know how to do slow mode, bro. We're trying to do slow mode in the chat. Does anyone know how to do it? Like we don't use I don't use YouTube a lot here.
Can you guys just slow-mo for us? Stop typing so much.
Dude, I don't even know, man. I don't how to do slow mode YouTube.
Hey, what's going on, page? Okay, from here, this is where you will go, or up to 300 seconds.
Like what, dude? Like they make it so confusing. Go to YouTube Studio on the left sidebar, click content, live, find your live stream. Okay.
Could just
Content.
put it in the chat.
Edit title. What the? Bro, I have no idea. Go to YouTube Studio. I am in YouTube Studio. Stream settings, closed captions, enable auto start. Go to the customization tab. Yeah, I guess I'm like actually like brain dead.
We got YouTube crust.
I got YouTube crust for sure. Like what? Edit video. Okay. Customizations. There we go. Dude, what? It's crazy. Like, they make this so ridiculously confusing on YouTube. Okay, now it's slow mode. Okay, so everyone's in a giveaway. Congratulations. You guys spammed it 3,000 times. And now we're going to give away the next person. Kyle Kovac, is he here? I'm having trouble locating Kyle Kovac.
Sounds like a witness protection name.
Yeah. All right, let's get the next one going here. A witness protection name.
Kyle Kovac.
That's so funny. Kyle Kovac.
His name is Robert Paulson.
All right, next winner. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Andrew Tassau. Lovely name, Andrew. At mention, and no, I can't at mention anybody. What's going on here? Andrew. I don't think this guy's here.
Where are these people?
I don't know, bro. Are these bots? Like, what's going on here? Oh, he's here. Where is he? There he is. Let's go. Send me a message on Discord, bro. Make sure you're joining the Discord. And then send me a message in the chat somewhere. We'll get you put up into a group chat and set you up with the accounts. Got to make sure that you're in the Discord, guys. You got to be in the free Discord. The link's in the bio of the stream. All right. Hop in there. Claim your prize. Congratulations, Andrew. 50K zero accounts, guys. 50K zero accounts. We got 8 more accounts to give away, baby. The market has completely stalled. We took 30 points out of the market, and now we're just chilling. There's nothing to do here, man. This market's pretty dead today. We're going to give away some accounts and have some fun. I thought I had slow-mo enabled, bro.
Click the fast mode.
I have to put it on 45 seconds. It's crazy how many people we got in here. Ben Sarantonio. Dang, what a name. Sarantonio.
He definitely gets good cheese from Italy.
Yeah, this guy definitely cleans up.
He
I feel like this guy's a ladies' man or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He has a guy to get illegal imported cheese from Italy.
Type something in the chat, Ben. Type something in the chat. You got 36 seconds to claim your prize, Ben. Don't have crust. This is your opportunity for a 50K zero account. $100 value. There he is. He typed. Let's go, Ben.
Good. The account's a zero. You're not. Good job, Benny boy.
Good job, Ben. Lock in, baby. We got Ben, Andrew, Kyle Kovac, and Andrew Tassau. Make sure you join the free Discord. Come on into the chat and say that you're a winner. Take a screenshot of your YouTube name so we can confirm it, and we'll set you up with an account. I need everybody's emails for Alpha. If you win an account, you have to have an Alpha email. So just go make an Alpha account, and I need that email. We'll get you locked in. Let's go, man. New accounts. Let's go. More accounts are getting given away. Let's go. Happy Friday, baby. We had a W trade so far. The market's starting to push out of the lows.
I hate to say it. I think they're going to give the 1111 model.
The 1111 model might print here. Let's get 3. It could be a 3 drive, actually. Look at the
longs. I think it's setting up.
Yeah, it could be. Oh my goodness. Who is this? What is this? What is that?
Oh.
What is that?
Pikachu? What is it?
Helen Keller?
I don't read Braille.
I don't know what this is.
How do we find you?
Who are you? He's got 35 seconds to claim it. 35 seconds to claim it.
You can claim it, but how do we find out?
How do we find it? I don't know who you are. I don't know how we're going to find who you are.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know how we're going to find this guy. Uh-oh, I have a feeling it's not a real person. 19 seconds on the clock. 18, 17, 15, 14, It's a fawn, somebody said. I'm dead.
It's hilarious.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a reroll. It's our first reroll of the session, chat. The first reroll of the session.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go, man. You guys got a reroll.
Turned out to be a 0.
Do we have anybody that's in the chat claiming this yet in Discord yet? Andrew to Sal.
Mr. Sal.
Oh, okay, Caleb's helping us out. Thank you, Caleb. Caleb's helping us out in trading chat. Thank you, Caleb.
Didn't think to check it.
All right, here we go. Reroll. Reroll. Diego Perez. Diego.
I want that baby Diego.
Diego. Let's go, Diego. Yeah, Diego claimed. I knew Diego would claim, bro. He has a name of a guy that's just very focused, right? He's got things to care for. He's here. He's locked in. That's a man right there.
Diego has a mustache he's been growing for 16 years, and he doesn't have to shave it. It's perfect. I think the guy previous was here. If he didn't type it, it wouldn't have gotten claimed.
Hold on one second.
Guys, the lizard level of 450 with the 1111 model delivery might be happening. Do 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 do. I guarantee there's some of my degens in the chats who took the 450s. I know some of you were sitting there clicking the button. I know. I ain't mad at it.
All right, here we go. Shout out Memphis in the chat. Shout out Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis.
Shout out Memphis. Shout out Memphis. Shout out Memphis. Marco!
You know.
Marco Bassaro. Marco Bassaro. Let's go, Marco. I know this guy's claiming fast. Look at this market ripping right back up there. Possibly going to go take, possibly ready to finally break out to the upside, chat. Little 5-minute possible inverted fair value gap play coming up here to the upside for you people that are still looking for action.
I think we got some of my my degens from the chats that usually take lizard levels off the 450s.
Ooh,
I know they're there. All they do is wait for the signals, the lizard light.
Lizard light. That's great.
What do we call it? The bot signal. They call it the bot signal.
Marco Bassori claimed it. I knew he would. How many do we have so far, Chad? We got Marco, Diego, Ben, Andrew. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, right? I think I'm at 5, right?
2, 3. I believe that's 5. Yep. Oh, with the reroll, so yeah, 5.
All right, we got 5 more. Let's go. Why would you enter? 5-minute inverse coming up. Why would you enter here, bro?
Bot man. G Willikers bot man. Because it's a lizard level, and I said so.
Saffron. Where's Saffron today, dude? Poor guy. Was there like a 30-second inverse down here? There was a cheap inverse down into here, chat.
Saffron's famous.
31-point stop, cheap inverse down here, chat. Anybody spot that with their own eyes without listening for me? This is already a 55-point trade off that 30-second inverse.
Oh, look in the premium chat. They're cooking. The maybe model, lizard levels.
Oh, are they cooking over there?
Oh, yeah. I took a peek. G Money said lizard levels. He knows. They know. I know. They're up early. We cooking.
Oh, he's shouting out lizards in there. Justin Liu! Sorry, I didn't see it. Justin Liu, claim it quick, Justin. Sorry.
Justin!
Oh my God, I'm gonna feel bad because I wasn't on the screen. Justin Liu won. Justin Liu, type something, Justin Liu. Oh my God, Justin Liu got a 30-second delay. No, that's a problem. Oh, he's here. He typed.
Thank goodness. Justin. Oh.
I thought I blew it for him. Honestly, thought I blew it because I wasn't even on the screen, dude.
Just keep re-rolling until it's Justin again.
Let's go, Justin.
Justin. I feel like everybody's got a cousin named Justin.
All right, here we go. I don't know how many this is so far. I think we're at 7, 6, 7, something like that.
That was 6, 7, 6, 7.
6, 7? Oh, wait. What does that even mean, by the way?
It's like, I'm too old for this. It's a height thing. I don't know. My nephew explained it to me.
It's like little kid syndrome.
Yeah. It's a Skibbity, Ohio thing. I don't know.
PJ says 6, 7. Oh no, now we're all set. Now they're all saying it. DMMADEIT, Demadit. Claim
Okay.
your prize. Lock it in, baby. Demadit. Lock it in. Demadit. Lock it in. DMADEIT. You gotta type something in 40 seconds, otherwise we're re-rolling it, baby. We're re-rolling it. Oh, he claimed it.
Re-roll.
How many are we? How many are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Yeah, we're at 8.
That was the 7th. Maybe that's.
No, we have DMA, Justin Liu, Marco, Diego, Ben, Andrew, Kyle, Marco. Oh no, that's wait. Sorry, I counted twice. Why is it doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, but look at this. It's got like they're all here again. What a pain in the ass.
It's weird.
All right, here we go. We're re-rolling again. Let's get it. Guys, you don't need to type exclamation giveaway anymore. You're already in the raffle. Why is it in Spanish? I don't know, bro. It's just a bot. It's kind of weird. Isaiah Slay. Oh, this guy definitely is a problem.
He's got the Z.
Yeah, he's a problem. This guy's definitely a problem. Isaiah Slay. He slays.
Slay King.
That's a wild last name, man.
Right.
Slay, types up in the chat. Oh, nice. He claimed it. Let's go, Slay. Wow, market's pushing, bro. 5-minute inverse. Yeah, just got a 5-minute inverse to the upside, chat. Longs look really juicy. Potential pullback and then relaunch, or it just runs from here.
Pullback levels I have 507 and 497.
Looks like a 3-drive pattern, guys. 3-drive pattern right now. 1, 2 drive. This would be the 3rd drive for the full send. Choppy market up and down here, but there's been some decent opportunities. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, do me a favor. Put a lizard in the chat if you took the lizard level at 450.
450.
Curious.
450. Damn. 450 bottom tick?
Well, that's the one we were looking at that I wanted to look for longs from.
All right, can we get a female to win one of these accounts? We got no female winners so far, man. We need a female winner. Come on, Bot Ricks, pick a female. Let's go. I know there's female traders in here. Here we go, chat. Here we go. We're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling. We got 1,300 concurrent viewers. We almost hit 2,000 today. Did we hit 2,000? Did anyone know if we hit 2,000? We were
Wow.
close.
They see me rolling.
Uvi Levi won the Hebrew language giveaway. Yeah, he didn't win, bro. He never claimed it. Juan Esteban. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
What a name.
Come on, Juan Esteban. Garzon Ramirez. This guy's
Every
definitely in the
time.
cartel.
Oh. That's hilarious.
Oh, man. Juan Esteban Garzon Ramirez. Claim your prize.
Glorious.
Come on, Juan.
You know what it is.
Isaiah Slay, you got to get into the Discord in the free chat, man. Caleb's asking for you. Let me mod Caleb in here real quick. Make sure they know he's a moderator.
Yeah, don't upset Juan.
Oh, let's go, Mr. Ramirez. Let's go, baby. Wow, the market's rocking and rolling, chat. The 5-minute inverse is still printing higher. We took 30-something points out of the trade I took, 30 points out of the free call out, the eval call out, and now this market's still running higher. Didn't really have a trade opportunity here for me until the 5-minute went inverse. You could run pretty wide stop on this sucker. On the inverse right here, you would have been in here, running like a 38-point stop. Not the worst trade opportunity. Not by any means. There's still a lot of draws higher. All right, I think we got one more.
Believe so. Guys, you sort
1,
of
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have one more. No,
these is random. No, you got two.
no, I got one more. Caleb, how many do I have more?
We can't count, guys.
Yeah, we can't count.
These lizard levels. This is just stuff we drop on the side for fun. It's not even advertised part of the Discord. So when you join, you get stuff like this all the time. I throw these 100-point plus bangers out all the time, and there's no model to it. You just gotta trust my numbers, and roll with it. And if it lines up with your setup, then cool.
He has wall hacks, chat. He has wall hacks.
Literally, run the tape.
On the tape, bro. Jacob, what's up, bro? Hey, shout out the premium members right now, chatting it up in the Discord. I see y'all. Shout out Jacob. Shout out Jasper, the GOAT, Toilet. Shout out Ramirez. Shout out Sleepy.
Oh man, cartel thing got me dead.
It just came out, bro. It just came out.
It's like the funniest thing I've heard all year.
All right, I think you have one more. 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4,
my God.
5, 6, 7, 8. Kyle, 9. Yeah, we got one more. All right, we got one more, guys. This is it. This is it.
Roll it up.
This is it. Nice little $1,700 day for me. Giving away 10 evals here on the live YouTube channel. The number 2 YouTube stream apparently today behind Patrick Wheeland, who's been doing it 10 years on YouTube. Big day, man. Big day. Last one of the day, guys. Come on. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. Thankful to bless some of you guys here in the stream with some good trading and some free accounts. Pedro Pinedo. Guy definitely rides. This guy definitely rides bulls or something for a living.
Actually, he actually did.
Or like, I don't know. Maybe does like Pedro Pinedo. Ooh, what a
Wait,
name.
so we had a Pedro and we had a Ramirez.
Yeah, we have a Pedro and a Juan Esteban Garzon Ramirez.
It's like 2003 Red Sox.
For real. Man, no females. Sorry, females. Yeah, you guys ran horrible today. Pedro Pinedo. Pedro Pinedo. Oh, Pedro Pinedo.
He definitely dances. Definitely a good dancer. My goodness, plus 2.7K with lizard level. Yeah, bro, we do this every day. Honestly, yesterday I did the London 100. It was like 100 and something points yesterday. I did it while I was at the gym. I was like, whatever. On my live chat ate on it, and then last night after everything else, I threw in the thing. I threw in Asia overnight, so we're gonna take all-time highs before CPI print. That was 100 and something points. Like, we just do this. This is it. This is what we do.
Good job, Cohen. Nice. 2.7K. Let's go. L streamer.
Hell comment.
Enjoy your time out, brother. Have a great day. Gain Stevens sleep? No, he actually doesn't sleep. He just hibernates. He hibernates and then just he's back.
Just the heat lamp keeps me going. Endeavor comes over every week to change the heat lamp.
Chat, we're gonna wrap up the stream here, but I just want to give a little bit of a plug to my Discord channel. If you guys are interested in joining the premium Discord, we do this basically 4 to 5 times a week. We've got a lot of education in the Discord. It's built on education, built on getting you guys better as traders. Yeah, we've got a great community, man. If you're looking to like take your trading game to the next level, if you're looking to basically learn how we trade live with us, have a thriving futures community, and all the other benefits of just what we have in that Discord. It's $100 per month. That price is going to be increasing soon. But yeah, there's so much value there. You get the Lizard, you get KWT, you get myself, you get Caleb, who runs the night sessions and the class sessions. It's just a very, 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 very fun, thriving community of people. If you guys are looking to get into bookmap, Lizard has his own bookmap referral code. If you guys are learning how to actually read the market from order flow perspective, like he does, and understand that in confluence with how we trade, then we'll plug put your thing back in here, Gaines, real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, another thing is, guys, we've got giveaways and exclusive codes all the time for you guys. I mean, we give away literally probably 5 to 10 accounts a week to premium members and to the community. And then we get live flash codes all the time like this, so we can get you guys discounts and kind of build your prop firm business to the next level. So, again, glad to have you guys here. Glad to give you guys a little sneak peek of how we do it. And let me know when you post that link in there. Nice.
Yeah, it should be.
Pin that link for people.
I'm exclusively only in PJTrades Discord. I do have a TikTok. I just do it for fun, but you'll only find me and my levels inside Senor PJTrades.
Senor PJTrades is crazy. Yo, that's crazy. No, guys, the price will never increase for members. If you guys are already in at a discounted rate, you always get that rate. You're grandfathered in no matter what. So glad you guys came, man. Happy Friday. Protect your profits. Be safe out there. And I'll see you guys on the live trading floor next week inside the premium Discord, man. Peace and love. See you later, Gainsey.
Later.